So let's talk Lionel Messi and Inter Miami. So being a huge Lionel Messi fan, there was always that bit of hope that he'd go back to Barcelona. But sometimes the dreams and realities don't match up, and you could understand it from Messi's point of view that he couldn't wait longer for Barcelona to give them an answer, especially after the experience that he had with them, how they treated him when he left. I think it would have been in the back of his mind, what about if it happened again? And possibly the chances of moving to Inter Miami or Saudi Arabia would have been off the table. So, in that sense, also that Barcelona won't be playing at the Camp Nou, seeing as it's getting renovated, being destroyed and built up again. So they'll be playing at the Olympic Stadium, I think it is. So it wouldn't even be back at the Camp Nou. Even though a lot of the fans will be there, it wouldn't probably be the same. So you never know. Maybe when the stadium is built back, it might go there. Maybe a charity match or something like that. Hopefully, one day he gets the send off that he deserves from the fans. Because if any player deserves it, it's Lionel Messi. And so Saudi or America, I think obviously 6 months ago he's won the World Cup. What really is there for him to do? I think he said himself that he's completed football. So in terms of the bigger picture, obviously the money is astronomical that he would have got in Saudi, but I don't think he's short of money anyway. But the lifestyle probably for his family as well. And I think he's got a house already in Miami, or he regularly visits it during pre-season. So he's probably accustomed to it a bit more as well. And closer to Argentina as well. And his shares, I think he's going to get shares in the club, in Apple, in Adidas, I think maybe even MLS. He's going to get shares from there as well. So for me, what it's been interesting to see is the marketing, because obviously he's 36 years old now, so it's not prime Messi, but I think one of the things that he's lacked during his career is almost that PR, that marketing. Like I always said, if he had come to England, even now, if he had come to England, the spotlight that is in England and on the Premier League, it would have took him even higher in status. I really believe that. And if he had come earlier in his career, then like I always say, they would have made him the king of England. So it's been fantastic seeing how happy he is as well. I think he's even unfollowed PSG off Twitter, so it's great to see Messi happy. His family there enjoying themselves, right? Like all those celebrities coming to the matches. David Beckham's involved, so it looks like Messi's after the World Cup anyway. I think he was just happy, but being at PSG, I don't think he was happy there. And it looks even just from a couple of games here into Miami, he's adored there even by the fans. So that is great for him on a personal level. So hopefully the fans keep giving him the love that he deserves, and he keeps on producing, not maybe as he used to do before so frequently, but still those bits of magic that just make people grab headlines and make people maybe look at old videos of his and see how good he actually was. Maybe people who didn't know him in America who probably thought, yeah, he's good, but they'll get a better understanding of him and the kind of person he is as well, the humility he has. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to, how they market him there, and the production that they will give to him, and the attention, because it's Hollywood, America, and also a few familiar faces there. Busquets is gone. I think Alba's training today. There was rumors that Iniesta's gonna move there as well. Tata Martino is the manager, so hopefully they can win a league that they were robbed of against Atletico Madrid in the last game of the season. They can bit of redemption, maybe win the league with Inter Miami. Um, I don't watch MLS, so I don't know how bad actually Inter Miami were, but I know they were towards the bottom of the league. So hopefully, let's see if Messi can take them to a title. And one thing I'm glad that is Phil Neville's not managing him, so that's a relief as well. And other than that, like I said, it would have been fantastic to see him still playing in one of the top leagues. Um, but probably he doesn't need to now, and probably maybe he doesn't see himself um, playing for another big team or competing with Barcelona again. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure he would have gone back to Barcelona if he could have. But like I said, maybe one day. Let's just hope that stays fit. Like I've always said for a few years now, it's fantastic to see him win all the titles. But just watching him play for as long as possible and injury free, it's just a blessing. And hopefully he can keep on playing, keep enjoying himself, and bringing joy to the fans. And the World Cup is coming up as well in America and Canada. I think it is in 2026. So maybe even the marching there and getting just acclimatized to the country. And like I said, doesn't have to play every match, even for Argentina, but he could still make it. And you never know, maybe he could win 2 World Cups in a row. Uh, Start catching up to Pele a bit as well. But that's it really on Lionel Messi. Just just hope he's happy, because at PSG obviously, and when he went to PSG, I was all like, yeah, he's gonna be playing with Neymar and Mbappe. They're gonna absolutely smash it. But obviously that club, and just the way it's managed, and even on the pitch, and his role is just it's just a shambles really. So whatever happens, like I said, I just hope that he just enjoys himself and has fun out there, and kind of bring that genius to the American audience, and they get as much of his genius as they can. And that's it really. I just wanted to speak about Lionel Messi a little bit, and let's see in the this upcoming week. There's been a lot of transfers. I'm not sure if it's just me thinking, or if there's so much transfer talk in this window, or if it's usually like this every year, or it's just the money that's flying around and some really odd moves. But we'll talk about that, and just write down a list of all the transfers that have happened, and all the all the ones that even today you've seen. Harry Kane talks with Bayern Munich. Osimhen possibly going as out for 120 million or something like that. So do a podcast hopefully in the next couple of days on the transfers. That could be quite a long podcast, to be honest, with so much activity. But yeah, thanks for listening. Catch you soon.